Alright guys, Mainebreguy sent me 3 beers. I'm going to review the first one that he sent me. This is his late hop Amarillo. It's been in the fridge for about 3 or 4 days, I think. Basically with this one, it's a pale ale. Basically what he did is he late hopped this beer with Amarillo at 25 and 1 minute, so there's no bittering addition on this beer. I don't think that he really liked it, and I can't remember what the other people said. I think John Malone had some, but I'm going to open it up and see how I like the late hop edition Amarillo Pale Ale. So I got quite a bit of chill haze probably. He did also put some flaked barley, so there's no wheat, but I was thinking maybe the wheat would cause the haze, but I think it got a little bit shaken up when I took it out of the fridge, and there's probably some chill haze. Color is a light orange, kind of like a tropical orange color, about a finger of head. Pretty vigorous pour. Let's get the nose. Yeah, definitely get a light Amarillo nose, not a really heavy one. I think some dry hopping would have helped with that. But you definitely get the tropical fruit, like citrusy mango aroma on it. That classic Amarillo aroma, which is extremely nice. I'm pretty sure everybody loves that. Cheers, thanks Mainebreguy for sending me this, and I really can't wait to try the other two. Interesting. Right up front, you get the citrus right in the mouth. Right on the tongue, you get the citrus right away. Goes with a little bit of a sweetness, and then finishes dry. Yeah, barely any bitterness on this beer for me. Let's see what kind of IBUs he's got here. I'm sure it's on this somewhere. I'm not seeing the... Oh, here we go. 49 IBUs is what this is saying. That's what his brewing software is saying. 4950 IBUs. You don't taste the bitterness at all. I did just drink a coffee porter, but that wasn't a bitter beer either. For me, this is definitely a pale ale in style. I think you nailed the style right on. I'm going for a little bit of the malt flavor there. It's definitely there. Just a touch of caramel, and a touch of breadiness. And it balances really well with the citrusness. Let me see. There's maybe an orange flavor in there. Maybe a more bitter, like an actual orange peel. If you were to taste it, you know how an orange peel is orange, but it's or the inside of the white part of the orange peel is kind of bitter, but it's still orangey, kind of like that. But yeah, the bitterness is definitely not there at all. So that's really interesting on the late hop pale ale. They say that a lot of the commercial breweries are doing late hops, but I don't think they're doing late hop only, because their IPAs are not this smooth. There's not much bitterness in this beer at all on the palate. I'd say this would be an excellent beer for introducing people into some of these different styles of beer. If you know people who are kind of bud drinkers or whatever, this would be a perfect beer to kind of introduce them to something that's different. Very smooth, very light. The beer would probably doesn't have a huge life on it. I bet you it was better a week or two ago. It's still really good, but I bet the hop flavor was even better, you know, a couple weeks after you brewed this. And I think I would dry hop it. I mean, you still get a good Amarillo aroma on it, but I think you could boost it maybe a little bit with an ounce of dry hop or something like that. I can see how you're maybe torn, because the beer is kind of sweet, maybe. You know, not nearly as sweet as some maltier styles of beer. It's sweet for a pale ale slightly, but not too sweet where it's offensive. You know, the sweetness, the sweetness is in a citrusy kind of way, in a very juicy kind of way. So I think this is I might like a little more bitterness in it myself as well. I think that's pretty much what you said as well. But you know, it's well brewed. It's very well made. I really like the pillowy head there and that lacing. Look at the lacing, guys. Oh, all right. But very good beer. Maybe a little bit on the sweet side. So, you know, maybe a really small amount of 60-minute hops would balance that out and make it more drinkable, make it more of a session pale ale. This one's a little bit on the sweeter, you know, but really citrusy, really nice. And like I said, you can give this to somebody who doesn't know much about beer, and I think they would enjoy this. Really easy, accessible. And the Amarillo hops, the flavor of the Amarillo hops really stands out and is really good in this beer. That's all I've got for you, Mainebreguy. I hope that helps you. Thanks so much for sending this to me. Cheers.